Welcome back to Eskemoz, where we unearth the most fascinating stories from the past. Today, we explore bizarre fashion trends that might make you question if they were ever real. From peculiar footwear to deadly dyes, get ready to delve into the curious world of historical fashion trends. Sit tight and embrace your curiosity. You're in for some wild sartorial revelations. Our journey begins in medieval Europe, where a peculiar footwear trend reigned supreme. Imagine shoes with elongated, pointed toes so long they could rival a kingfisher's beak. These were the Krakow shoes, a fashion statement so extravagant it continues to baffle historians to this day. The length of the shoe's tip was a blatant display of social standing, a clear indicator of one's place in society. Nobles strutted about with shoes stretching a foot ahead of them, flaunting their wealth and status with every step. Meanwhile, commoners had more modest lengths, their shoes reflecting their lower social rank. Navigating cobblestone streets or attending a crowded dance must have been an ordeal, a true test of balance and patience. Yet the allure of fashion led to practicality being sacrificed for extravagance, as people were willing to endure discomfort for the sake of style. The Krakow shoe serves as a reminder of fashion's power to captivate and confound, transcending the boundaries of time. It's a testament to the human desire to express oneself, even if it means teetering on the edge of absurdity, pushing the limits of what is considered practical. So, next time you slip into your shoes, spare a thought for those medieval fashion victims who walked a fine line between elegance and eccentricity. From curious footwear, we journey to the world of miniature eye portraits. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, love letters were adorned with tiny, exquisitely painted portraits of the sender's eye. This trend was sparked by a royal romance when the Prince of Wales sent a miniature portrait of his eye to his lover. Soon, everyone was sporting a tiny eye on their lapel or around their neck. These miniature masterpieces were often set in rings, brooches, or lockets, framed by precious metals and gemstones. They were a public declaration of affection, a way to keep one's beloved close at hand. The trend eventually faded, leaving behind curious artifacts that offer a glimpse into the romantic sensibilities of a bygone era. The lover's eye trend serves as a reminder that fashion often reflects deeper currents of human emotion and desire. From intimate eye portraits, we turn to the conspicuous powdered wig. These towering symbols of status and style were synonymous with the courts of 17th and 18th century Europe. Picture the court of King Louis XIV, a sea of powdered wigs bobbing as courtiers vie for attention. These wigs, often made from human or animal hair, were styled and powdered to achieve the desired effect. The larger and more elaborate the wig, the more important the wearer. The powder, often scented, helped mask unpleasant odors and keep the scalp clean. The powdered wig eventually fell out of fashion, replaced by more natural hairstyles. Its legacy lives on as a testament to a time when fashion truly reigned supreme. Our journey through history's stranger fashion trends takes us to a time when long fingernails were a status symbol. In ancient China, long fingernails indicated wealth and leisure, showing the wearer did not engage in manual labor. These elongated nails, often protected by decorated sheaths, were a source of great pride. During the Ming Dynasty, some individuals grew their nails to extreme lengths, requiring special tools to maintain them. These ornate nail guards were works of art in their own right. The practice of growing long fingernails was not without its challenges. Imagine trying to eat, dress, or write with nails stretching several inches beyond your fingertips. Yet, the allure of fashion led to practicality being sacrificed for extravagance. Long fingernails were a testament to one's social standing and the lengths people would go to display it. From fingernails, we move to the hoop skirt, a fashion trend that was anything but subtle. These voluminous garments, supported by hoops, dominated women's fashion in the West for centuries. Imagine a ballroom filled with women in hoop skirts, their dresses billowing like giant, colorful clouds. These skirts created an illusion of a tiny waist and an exaggerated hourglass figure. But the hoop skirt was not without its drawbacks. These cumbersome garments were difficult to maneuver, often requiring assistance to navigate doorways and staircases. The wide skirts, made of flammable fabrics, posed a fire hazard. Despite these risks, the hoop skirt remained a fashion staple for generations. It was a symbol of status, elegance, and femininity, and women endured discomfort and danger to achieve the desired silhouette. Our exploration of historical fashion trends takes us to the lofty heights of chopines, platform shoes so tall they would make even the most daring fashionista think twice. These shoes were not just about height, they were about making a bold statement. Imagine shoes that added anywhere from a few inches to a staggering 2 feet to your height. The sheer audacity of such footwear is hard to fathom in today's world. These were the chopines, a footwear trend that captivated both men and women in various cultures. They were more than just shoes, they were a cultural phenomenon. In 15th century Venice, chopines reached their peak of popularity. They were seen everywhere, from the grandest palaces to the bustling marketplaces. These towering shoes, often made from wood or cork and covered in luxurious fabrics, became a symbol of status and wealth. The more elaborate the design, the higher the status of the wearer. Women of noble birth teetered through the streets of Venice on chopines so tall they required servants to help them walk. It was a spectacle of opulence and grandeur. These shoes were not meant for practicality. They were a statement of extravagance. The higher the chopines, the more extravagant the statement. Chopines also served a practical purpose in the often muddy and unsanitary streets of Venice. They were a clever solution to a common problem. By elevating the wearer above the filth, chopines helped keep their expensive clothes clean and dry. This practical aspect made them indispensable in a city like Venice, where flooding was common. From the towering heights of chopines, we descend into a darker chapter of fashion history, the era of arsenic-dyed dresses, a time when beauty came with a hidden, lethal cost. Imagine a world where the most vibrant, fashionable color, a shade of green so vivid it seemed to glow with an almost otherworldly brightness, was achieved using a deadly poison arsenic, a substance known for its lethal properties. In the 19th century, arsenic-laced dyes became all the rage, particularly for a shade known as Paris green, which was highly sought after. This vibrant pigment was used to dye everything from dresses and gloves to wallpaper and artificial flowers, making it a staple in Victorian fashion and home decor. But its beauty came at a terrible price, one that was often hidden from the public eye. Arsenic, a potent poison, was absorbed through the skin and inhaled, leading to severe health problems and even death for those who came into contact with it. Factory workers who handled the dyes were particularly vulnerable, suffering from chronic arsenic poisoning, which caused a range of debilitating symptoms. Despite the known dangers, the allure of Paris green proved irresistible to many, driven by the desire to stay fashionable and elegant. It serves as a stark reminder that the pursuit of beauty and fashion can sometimes come at a terrible cost, one that affects not just the wearer, but also those who create these deadly garments. Our journey through bizarre beauty regimes takes us to a time when a good hair day involved a rather sticky situation. Imagine cones made of wax or fat, slowly melting over your head, coating your hair and skin in a greasy, fragrant mixture. This was the reality of hair and skincare in the 16th and 17th centuries, thanks to the trend of wax cones. These cones, often scented with herbs and flowers, were placed on the head and allowed to melt, releasing their moisturizing and fragrant contents. The melted wax or fat would then be combed through the hair, adding shine and fragrance. The wax cone eventually melted away, replaced by more sophisticated and less messy hair and skincare products. It remains a fascinating example of the lengths people have gone to in the pursuit of beauty. Our final stop on this journey through history's stranger fashion trends takes us to a time when black teeth were a deliberate fashion choice. In Elizabethan England, blackened teeth became a status symbol after Queen Elizabeth I's teeth were stained black from her love of sugar. Courtly ladies and gentlemen began to blacken their own teeth using a mixture of ground charcoal, honey, and other ingredients. In Japan, blackened teeth, known as ohaguro, held cultural significance for centuries. The practice involved using a dye made from iron filings, vinegar, and other ingredients. Blackened teeth were seen as a sign of beauty, maturity, and marital fidelity. The practice of blackening one's teeth might seem strange to modern sensibilities, but it serves as a reminder that beauty standards are constantly evolving, shaped by cultural norms and historical events. That concludes our wild ride through fashion history. We've journeyed from the impractical heights of Krakow shoes and chopines to the intimate strangeness of lover's eye jewelry and the downright dangerous allure of arsenic-dyed dresses. It's a testament to the enduring human desire to express ourselves, to stand out, to conform, and to explore the boundaries of beauty, no matter how bizarre or even dangerous those boundaries might be. Do share your thoughts, reactions, and any strange fashion trends we might have missed. And remember, stay curious with Eskemoz for more fascinating journeys.